Hello guys, I haven't been here in so long. Like, I stopped making videos for a long time because I just kind of forgot about YouTube, but even though I'm on YouTube all the time, whatever. I'm sitting here and looking charms. I got a phone like a few days ago. Okay, this is a story I read a long time ago and wanted my friend to read. It's a fan fiction of Kingdom Hearts, and it's really hilarious to me. It really is. Well, everything about it is fantastic. Not really. Oh, there's not bad grammar, which is good, because like I was watching bad fanfic theater. I can't even believe that there are people out there in the world who can be such bad spellers and so bad at grammar, man. I always thought I was bad at it. I want to write stories, but every time I write them, I make spelling errors that are ridiculous and stuff like that. My hair. Well, oh yeah, I have this desk. You haven't seen it because I'm not going to show you it. But, yeah. Well, it took me a year to find this story again. And how I found it was, okay, I was deleting pictures on my iPad, and I took a picture of my favorite line in this story, apparently, so I found it. Anyway, let's continue. Man to Man by Joshua Kinney. Games, Kingdom Hearts, Rated T, English Romance, Raikou, Sora, Words, 1K plus Faves, 9, Follows 2, published March 21st, 2003, updated September 21st, 2005. Hi, I wrote this story because OMG. Raikou / Sora Kawaii. Any flames will be used to fuel the oil fires of Iraq. And do you want to be a terrorist? Question mark, smiley face. Enjoy. Joy. Raikou ran his fingers through his silver hair as he watched the sunset. From the vantage point, he could see the whole island. But there was really only one place he wanted to see. Across the beach and up towards the trees. 2 open windows showed him the view of a lifetime. To the left, a young Kyrie sat, reading a book, clad only in socks. As she laid in her hammock, like all self-respecting potential villains, she shivered at the sight. He shivered at the sight, sorry. Instead, he turned his gaze to the window on the right, where he saw the gallant young Sora undressing from his swimwear. Seeing as how they were on an island, there wasn't very much to do other than swim. Raikou used to swim a lot before he realized that a stunning young lad that Sora was. So stunning, in fact, it made it embarrassing to swim with him. So instead, from his vantage point, hoping to grasp one more little peck before the gah, before the damn window shut again. Oh well, Raikou thought to himself, maybe someday I'll come clean with Sora about how I'm in love with him, even though someday I'm going to betray his trust and attempt to kill him. Ah, sweet, sweet love. He then promptly fell asleep, longing for his rival. I'm gonna eat some Lucky Charms. Come on, Raikou. The water's great. Raikou looked at the source of the voice and cringed as he saw Kairi walking up to him. She had stripped down to her swimsuit and was splashing about in the water. The sight of a woman in a swimsuit was a horribly thing to Raikou, because he couldn't possibly get it out of his mind to long for Sora's sweet love tickling him in unimaginable places. Yahoo! Raikou! Raikou awoke from his trance and didn't stare directly at the girl. Is Sora around? Kairi moved closer to him. Nope, just you and me. Raikou jumped in reflex as she extended her hand to his shoulder. She, in turn, jumped back frightened. What's the matter, Raikou? Raikou's fingers quivered as he pointed at her. You're a nice girl. I can't be touched by a girl. It's not right. Not right, I say. Kairi looked at him confused. I don't... Raikou backed away from her slowly. Back! Stay back! I got my holy water. No, I'm joking. Kairi raised an eyebrow at him. You're... Stupid phone. You're odd, Raikou. She then ran off into the water, blissfully dreaming of men. You're not the only one, Kairi. It was destined for us to be together, me and Sora. I can't really explain it. In fact, I can't explain it at all. The whole fucking thing doesn't make sense. It's almost like it shouldn't have happened, as if we're not meant to be together, but yet we are. So it has to be. Hi, you guys. What you doing? I'm not doing much with voices. Raikou gasped as he heard Sora approach from behind him. Kairi heard it too and ran up to Sora smiling. We were just playing who could be the most confused person on the island. Apparently Raikou is. Raikou glared at Kairi. Don't butt into things you don't understand. I don't understand what I'm not supposed to understand, Kairi shot back. Exactly. You don't even understand what you're not supposed to understand, so how could you possibly understand what I want you to understand? Kairi and Sora both stood staring at him. Raikou just sighed and turned. Just don't understand. Okay, that was what I took a picture of. That was my favorite line. Stop it. Raikou once again sat watching the sunset, only turning to attempt to catch a glimpse at his hopeful lover. The window was empty. Sora had to be off around the island somewhere. He glanced at the window next to him and saw Kairi doing jumping jacks, dressed in slippers. Kairi turned quickly. Must that damn girl do everything naked? Hi! Raikou turned at the noise and noticed Sora behind him. Hey! I need to ask you something, Raikou. Raikou's heart began to pound. Oh. Sora paced a little. Well, it's kind of personal. Can you keep it between us? Raikou's worth began to grow. He leaned forward. Sure. What is it? Well, Sora smiled. Kairi told me she loved me. A cold wind rushed over Raikou. Oh. And I told her I love her too. A dark cloud swooped over the silver-haired teen. Is that right? My only question is, Sora asked, is it customary to get married first? Because normally on islands like these, people just go at it. It doesn't even matter what gender. Sometimes I've heard of islands that have women on it, but still the men rub against each other like lovebirds. Isn't that something? Raikou stood and walked away from Sora, mumbling, that certainly is something, all right. Raikou stood at the edge of the hill and looked down at the island below. Even if he survived the fall, the rocks at the bottom would kill him for sure. He smiled that he even had that going for him. Why? Oh, why, Sora, why? We were destined to be together. We were men on an island with holes for entrances, and you were cute. So cute. We were destined for each other. It was then Raikou flung himself from the hill and screamed as each bump broke another bone. By the time he reached the bottom, he was dead. Sora and Kairi stopped for a minute, listening. Did you hear something, Sora? Kairi asked. Nah. They smiled and kissed as they resumed their normal sexual relationship. Okay, I know this is terrible, but like how they put it is just funny to me. Like seriously, this line. Oh, why? Why, Sora? It's melodramatic. It's a tragedy, but in my opinion, it's kind of funny. I know I shouldn't be laughing at this, but I had to share this really terrible story with you guys. Let me see what the reviews say. I can't tell if this was somebody put. I can't tell if this was supposed to be funny or serious. What the flying F was that? I'm sorry, but this made me laugh. But one yeah, whatever. Ha ha ha. Dramatic. I don't like it. I don't like all of it, but it was a bit sad. And it's not a Rox X Sora, it's more like a Sora X Kairi. Sorry, I like the beginning a little, but not the ending. Oh wow, this was a weird story. This is bad. Is it bad? It made me giggle? I mean, there's a whole bunch of people that were just like, either no or laughing. I was one of those few people laughing. I think they intended it to be funny though. If they didn't, I'm so sorry. I love Lucky Charms. Oh, 14 minutes. Shit. I mean, anyway, probably making another one. Look for more of these because these are great and terrible.